Hello, everybody, and welcome to the final week of our class. This really did go by very quickly. Believe it or not, we are in the 5th week of class in our last week. So this is the week where I'm asking you to step it up, give it everything you've got, because this is the one that will complete the class. So you want to end with the best grade possible and having learned as much as you possibly can before you move on to your next class. Last week in week 4, we discussed different types of critical thinking. We discussed diversity, building a vocabulary, and this is our week 5, our careers week. So without further ado, professional competence and the road ahead. Our objectives are to identify personal career interests and discover job market opportunities, and develop a plan to use course topics and materials for future success. You will have one reading from our text this week, which is Becoming a Master Student Only, Chapter 12. And we're going to then talk about the mission and the purpose, as well as the university learning goals reflection. And the university has, and I'm going to show you these, a variety of learning goals. And these include, and if I can, I'm going to move this over right there, professional competence and values, critical thinking and problem solving, communication, information utilization, how you use information, how you find information, and then how do you use the information that you found. And finally, collaboration, the ability to work together effectively with others. Notice how these are academic. They're being discussed here as academic topics. University learning goals. However, there are also goals which you will find in the workplace as well as in life in general. So we're going to be talking about those this week. You're going to have your electronic reserve. You're reading the articles that you're going to read and discuss. And then you're going to look at careers and the Phoenix Career website. It has an excellent website, an ongoing, always growing website, and we're going to look at that this week as well. In addition, of course, we have participation, as always, a minimum of 8 substantive notes over at least 3 different days. Don't leave any points on the table, everyone. Make sure you meet this simple requirement. It always bothers me when I see students losing points for participation, which they should not have lost points for, especially the last week of class. You're going to do career interests and a market research worksheet. This is going to be fascinating because this is going to help you actually determine exactly which careers might be best for you. And you're going to complete this, and I'm going to bring this up right here, a careers worksheet. Now, to complete this careers worksheet, you see career 1 and then career 2, and then all the items that you need to fill in the box. Okay? You must read the directions. Simply follow these directions and you will have no difficulty at all with this assignment. You'll access the Phoenix Careers Guidance System located by clicking on the Careers tab at the top of the screen. Okay? You'll complete the first career guidance milestone. Set your goals. Then you'll complete step 1.2. That's the only one right here, only 1.2. At the end of step 1.2, you're going to click on Go to Career Exploration Tool, which will access the Career Interest Profiler, at which point you will just select 2 careers that you're interested in based on the results of the interest assessment. Conduct a labor market research on the 2 careers and fill in the following table. Okay? And this you should be able to find a lot of good information in the careers site. So that's what we're going to be doing for careers this week. And I'm going to shrink that. And of course, our last assignment worth 19 points. 19% of your grade is the continuing academic success. This is the assignment that you wrote initially, your thesis statement, your outline. Okay, you did some research. You came up with 3 articles that you're going to reference in this paper, the 3 articles from week number 3. Okay, please read through all of this. Okay, this just goes over once again what needs to be included in this paper. And click on Final Paper Template, and you're going to like this. And I'm going to open it. Let me see, I think I have it opened already. I'm going to, right here. Yes, I do. Okay, the final template, here is the paper. Use this template. Notice that this template is, and I'm going to pull this up so you can see it, I think. I'm going to pull this up, maybe not. Yes, you notice that this template is already formatted in Microsoft Word. The template shows it's already numbered. Here's the title page. All you have to do is take out student name and put in your name. Susan Smith. The name of the course is already here. Date. Take out the date and put in the date you are submitting the paper, which would be February, let's say you submitted on the 17th, 2017. And for instructor, take that out and put in Myrna Karp. And your title, that is your title page. You scroll down, and now it's showing you exactly how to go about doing your paper. Your introduction is your thesis statement from week number 2. So you would 50 to 75 words. So they want you to insert your thesis statement and then create an opening statement after that. Just 1 paragraph, 50 to 75 words. So here's how I would do it. I would take that and erase it, and then insert, at this point, insert whatever your thesis statement is. Perhaps your thesis statement is going back to school involves ... Okay, now let's say you're going on to another line. Well, we know that for APA you must double space. So for your entire paper, and I would put my cursor there before I even began, I should have done this first, is go right up here and make sure everything is double spaced. And if you go here, you'll see that 2 is checked. That's what we want, 2 checked. So that when you get to the end of the line and you click, it double spaces the next line and the next line. Okay, you don't want single spacing, you want double spacing. Okay, go back here. So make sure, remember that said it had to be 50 to 75 words. It's your thesis statement, and then an introductory paragraph, and then your first heading. Your first heading should be something like educational and career goals. And then include at least 1 educational goal and 1 career goal, and discuss how you'll get to each of those goals, how you will succeed. That next paragraph should be 150 to 200 words. This is all set up right here for you. Your next heading might be the writing process. And now you're going to discuss how the writing process. Now make sure before you start writing, inserting this information about educational career goals, you wipe that out. Actually, here's what I would do. I would just wipe out that much of it. And on here, I would take this and I would put educational and career goals. Okay, now because I didn't double space it, it's single spacing. And again, I want to make sure, see, it's not set. I want to make sure it's set for double spacing. There's my double spacing. And then I would make sure it's not bolded. Take off the bolded. You only want the bolded for your headings. Okay, my career goal is to blank, 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 and then you finish that paragraph. Your next heading might be the writing process. So I would just take this to make it simple. And do that. Now again, 150 to 200 words. Take that out. And at this point, look, go up here again, make sure we're set, which we're not. We want that check has to be next to 2. Okay, now we enter, and I start writing. The rice, oh, I'm in, now see, I'm in bold. I don't want to be in bold. So I'm going to go back, and I notice bold is highlighted. I'm going to take off the bold, and the writing process, Now, if I'm going to insert any information, which I will be inserting information, perhaps one of the papers I researched was on the writing process, and I'm going to talk about it. Make sure that you add your citation. So let's say it would say, according to Richardson and Smith, comma, space, and then I'm putting in my quote if I'm quoting. And I want to then put in the article. Remember, you're using your citation at the end, in-text citation, right in the text. Okay, you want in-text citations, and use the reference and citation generator, which you can find in the Center for Writing Excellence. Okay, easy enough. The template has it all laid out for you. When you're all done, you are going to put in a conclusion to your paper. You'll have an introduction starting your paper with your thesis statement. You end with a conclusion to your paper. Your conclusion is a summary of your paper. And then you scroll down. Notice we're scrolling to the next page. And now we have the references page. And this is where you put in references to your 3 articles that you will be using in the paper. You're referring to in the paper. Make sure these are APA references. Again, use the references from week 3 that you developed when you went into the university library and you did 3 articles, okay? And you want those 3, because those are the 3 articles that you're going to be using somewhere within the body of your paper. And so make sure they're here on the references list, and your references is always, and it doesn't say it here, but I'm going to tell you, references are always alphabetical, and that's important. They're always alphabetical, and usually references begin with the last name of the author, and therefore that will be alphabetical. Okay, so you have at least 3 references here from those articles, and each one, and they're set up in alphabetical order. And that is your paper. Save it to somewhere on your computer and upload it. Be sure to put your paper, when you're finished, through WritePoint by Grammarly. After you save it to your computer, go into WritePoint by Grammarly, which I'm going to see if I can bring that up here under Library. Oh, Center for Writing Excellence. Let me see. I don't think that this is going to work. Library. This is at the top of your screen. And mine is not working. It's very slow. And if you move this over just a bit, you'll see right here, WritePoint powered by Grammarly, right here, under the Center for Writing Excellence. Open that. And WritePoint is opening now. And you'll see here, it tells you upload, and this is where you will upload your paper. WritePoint will review your paper. You wait a while, you come back into this. Your paper, you'll see a green check. Your paper will be highlighted with any errors. Fix the errors, and then upload it to the assignment site for the week 2 continuing academic success. And the assignment site for you, for students, is right next to the instructions. Okay, you upload it there, and then I will get it and I will grade it. So that is week 5 of our class, our final week. So I hope this video has helped you prepare for the final week. Once again, it's step it up. Give it everything you've got, because everybody, this is the one. Hope you have a wonderful week 5, and I will see you in the learning activities.